Farmers are feeling a little better about financial conditions, that according to the latest Purdue University CME Group survey.
Just over a third of producers surveyed between October 16th and 20th said they expect farmland in their area to rise over the next year, and nearly 2/3 say they expect that the value will continue to rise over the next 5 years. James Minert, the Barometer's principal investigator and director of Purdue University's Center for Commercial Agriculture, said in a news release, quote, "Farmers in this month's survey were slightly less concerned about the risk of lower prices for crops and livestock and felt somewhat better about their farm's financial situation than a month earlier." Kate Sharon, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Two researchers at the Indiana University Melvin and Bren Simon Comprehensive Cancer Center will have a 5-year, $2.4 million grant at their disposal to study pancreatic cancer treatments. The National Cancer Institute granted the funding to Dr. Mark Kelly and Dr. Melissa Fischel, who are studying new therapies focusing on the pathways pancreatic cancer uses to survive. David Malpass, a former president of the World Bank, will join Purdue University's Daniel School of Business as a distinguished fellow next year. Malpass led the World Bank Group from 2019 to 2023, beginning January 1. He'll split his time between Washington, D.C., and Purdue's West Lafayette and Indianapolis campuses. Northern Indiana-based HealthLink is promoted within to fill its CEO opening. Melissa Mitchell, who has been with the organization since 2008, has been appointed to the leadership position. Mitchell replaces Beth Roble, who is retiring after 22 years. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Girl Scouts of Central Indiana will unveil its remodeled exploration lab at the STEM Experience Center today in Indianapolis. Attendees can try hands-on activities at that event this morning. Advocates are increasingly trying to reframe the issue of homelessness as a systematic problem stemming from failures in economic and housing development, rather than blaming individual drivers such as addiction, mental health, or employability. Amy Nelson is executive director of the Fair Housing Center of Central Indiana.
Just a number of barriers. There isn't enough housing, and what is available costs an escalating amount. Here, it seems like every month rents just have not been dropping like they have in other parts of the country. And it is a significant struggle for people out there. Our rental market has had a lot of strain on it. We have argued that some of that has to do with out-of-state investors coming in and purchasing a lot of our single-family homes.
TechPoint has opened nominations for its 25th annual Mira Awards, recognizing the best innovators and leaders in the tech industry in the state. The awards are billed as the Academy Awards of Tech in Indiana and honor innovation in 18 categories. The 2024 Mira Awards will be April 26th at the Old National Center in Indianapolis. Well, tonight on Inside Indiana Business Radio, Kate Sharon returns with a look at the day's business news and more. Until then, updates are available at InsideIndianaBusiness.com, your source for news, video, and business on demand. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio.